And the book started to create a different momentum in my life that I couldn't have seen or known at that time, but that's when I found Mel Robbins' 5-Second Rule book. A student of mine, his name's Alex Benayan, he wrote a New York Times bestseller called The Third Door. I read both of those within the same month, and they definitely, like, changed me. They were 2 of my favorite books that year. And at the very beginning of the year, the book that I read was You're a Badass. And that was really what got me started on the books. And what happened, if we were to go fully back to the point where I told you in November of 2017, that was when I was like, I know why people kill themselves. And that was where I hit like a real low. And I was having lunch with a friend and I was telling her where I was and how I was feeling about things. And she said, "You're like one of the happiest people I know. It's so hard to see you like this. I wish I could help you." I said, "Yeah, it really sucks." And she said, "You might want to read this book. It's called You're a Badass." I was like, "Danny, I pretty much told you I want to kill myself and you're going to tell me to read a book?" Okay. Like I was annoyed, not with her, just all right. And I whatever, didn't think anything of it. The next day, I happened to be walking by the TV and they were talking about the book on TV. I don't even watch TV. I was just walking by TV and they were like, "Oh, there's this book, You're a Badass." And I was like, ignored it again. About 2 weeks after that, I'm at lunch with another friend, and the couple at the table next to us is talking about the book, You're a Badass.
It's not accidents.
Not at
These are
all.
not accidents.
Not at all. But I still dismissed it because I was just in a desperate funk of like victimhood, like, all the things, shame, everything. Just somebody come save me. Please just come save me. And then about 2 weeks after that, I was going to Barnes and Noble. This is the very beginning of January. And I was going to Barnes and Noble to get, I don't even know what book, Robert. I have no idea what book I was going to get because now I know what the universe was actually having me go to Barnes and Noble for. Because as soon as I walked in, there's this bright yellow book at the very first table I see, and it says, You're a Badass. And I was like, fine, I'll buy your book. Like, I can't run away from it now. And I picked it up. I read the first paragraph and I was like hooked. Like just the first, I felt like, in exactly what to say world, we have this thing called the show me that you know me button. And that's with any conversation that you're having with somebody. People are always, they want to feel that you can relate to them, that you understand them. In that moment, I felt like with that first paragraph, that author hit the show me that you know me button. It was I was like, oh my God, that's exactly how I feel.